Hello everyone, how are you? Miss Victoria is back with you to do another math lesson. We have been working this week in our Zoom meets on counting, practicing our counting and colouring. So today we're going to work on that a little bit more. So if you can get paper and something to write with, a pencil or a crayon is great. Maybe a few colours if you want to colour we're going to be making flowers, so a few colours if you want to colour your flowers in as well, okay? And let maybe your grown-ups can pause while you get everything ready, and you want to be sitting at a table so you can draw along with Miss Victoria. If you don't want to do that right now and you just want to do it like we do in the air sometimes, you can do that for your numbers and you can help Miss Victoria count, okay? Are you ready? Okay, great. All right, so we're going to start by making some flowers because it's springtime and I'm sure you've seen lots of flowers growing around your neighborhood. So for our flowers, let's start by making a green dot or a green circle. Okay, and you can do this if you're going to draw along with Miss Victoria or you can just watch. So we have one green dot for the middle, and then most flowers have a stem that comes down, right? We learn a little bit about flowers. So we're going to have a stem that comes down. Okay, and then we can draw two leaves on the bottom if you want. Okay, however you want to do it. You can do little lines. Okay, and then we're going to switch colors. Miss Victoria is going to use red. Hopefully that will show up on my board here. And we're going to give this flower, how many petals should we give it? Let's give it 4 petals, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 different things that we can do here to practice our counting. When you count, Miss Victoria, you know what I like to do? I like to make a little mark so I know I've counted it, because sometimes it's tricky and you can get lost in your counting. So when I count, I like to, maybe we can do a dot. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we know that we've counted each petal and we don't get lost. Because sometimes we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did I count that one? Right? And you get a little lost. So if we mark them, then we know that we've counted them. And then when you have your flower with your 4 petals, we can try doing our number in the middle, okay? So Miss Victoria did the number 4. It's a little tricky to see there, so I'm going to write it here for you as well. 4. And if you've been practicing your numbers, you can try writing your number 4, or we could also do 4 dots, so we know that that had 4 petals. Okay, so there's a few things you can do. If you're still working on numbers, then just do your dots. So we know we've counted 4, okay? Let's do another flower, you ready? So let's draw, you can draw along with me. Let's draw this time we're gonna do a circle like that so we can see our number in the middle a little clearer. So a nice circle, okay? Did you do that on your paper? Great job. Then we're gonna do our stem coming down. So Victoria's gonna do a few leaves, a couple of leaves. And then how many petals should we do on this flower? All right, Miss Victoria's going to do, I'm going to keep it a secret and I want you to count with me after we're done, okay? And see if you can figure out how many petals. So I'm going to go 1, 2. So Miss Victoria is not the greatest drawer. So just do your best if you're doing this at home, and it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, okay? All right, did you count along with me and see how many petals we have? Let's count together. So remember, what do we do so we know where we are in our counting? We do a little mark so we know we've counted it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you get 6 as well? Were you counting when I was drawing them? Yeah, so we did, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see if you can do 6 petals on your flower to make it look like Miss Victoria's. And what did I use? What color pen did I use here? Blue, that's right. And now I'm going to write the number 6 inside my flower. See? Do you see the number 6? And remember, if you're not so sure about your numbers, let's do 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Okay, I think we're ready for another one. What do you think? So let's do one more down here. So do a big circle. And our stem comes down. 2 leaves. All right, let's see. I think we can go even higher. What do you think? I'm going to use red again for my petals. And we're going to go... I'm not going to count this time. I want you to see if you can count along with them, okay? Did you count? Okay, let's do it together. Ready? I'm not going to say the numbers. I want you to count with me this time, okay? Did you count? What did you get? 8? That was right. Great job. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. And do you remember how to do your number 8? Ooh. Like that, right? 8. Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And did you draw your flower with 8 petals? You did? If you're finding it a little hard to draw your petals, you can make it really simple, right? You can make a circle, and then you could just do lines if you wanted for the petals. So it could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? You can practice doing that. And then we can just do a big stem down and 2 lines like that. And that can be your flower. It doesn't need to be super complicated, okay? Just to practice our counting. And then for your 8, if you couldn't write your 8, remember you can do 8 dots. So we know there's 8 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Let's do one more to finish. You're doing such a great job. Okay. Let's do, what didn't we do yet? Let's think of a new number. Okay, this is going to be super tricky. You ready? You know what? I'm going to clean this one off so we can do it right where this one was. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, do you think we can go even higher? Let's see if we can go all the way to 10. Do we remember how we made our number 10? Yeah, we did a 1 and a 0. So we're going to go big circle first. Ooh. And then we're going to do our petals. You ready? So we're going to go 1, 2. Let's clean it off a little bit more. Zoom. All right, ready? So we got 1. Oh my goodness, you know what? My pen is not working there, so let's do it over here. Ready? So we're going to go stem, 2 leaves, and we're going to do a big circle, and then let's do 10 petals. You ready? Let's make them blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? And then how do we write our number 10? Do you remember? A 1 and a 0. And then we're going to count 10 petals. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's our number 10. So I want you to play around with that at home. Draw some flowers, see if you can do different numbers of petals on each one, and then either do your dots. Remember, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're not sure about how to do your numbers, just do 10 dots so you know there's 10 petals. And I want you to practice doing that at home, okay? Great job today, friends. So remember, we did different numbers on each flower, and you can do them as however you want. You can even do this with your grown-ups. You can have them do the petals, and you can count the petals and see how many on each flower, okay? And see if you can write your number down. Great job today, friends. I will see you again soon for another lesson. Bye.